Good morning, I'm Roly. I'm a custodian of this cold but beautiful woodland in the heart of Derbyshire. And it's video blog number 87. Later on today, I will be heading for a Wassailing. But what is Wassailing? Wassailing is one of those traditions that sits at the threshold between folklore, ritual, and lived relationships with the land.
Wassailing, wassail all over the town. Our carpet is white and our ale it is brown. Our carpet is made of the good ashen tree, and so is the malt of the best barley. For it's your
At its heart, it's an act of communal blessing, rooted deeply in woodland consciousness and the old understanding that trees, crops, and people exist in reciprocal exchange. The word wassail comes from the Old English wassail, be whole or be in good health. Originally a spoken blessing, it gradually became embodied as an action. People went out into orchards and woodlands during midwinter, carrying drink, song, noise, and intention.
and it's our wassail, and its joy be to you, and a jolly wassail. Oh, master and mistress, so are you within? Pray open the door and let us come in. Oh, master and mistress, sitting down.
They sang to the trees, poured cider onto roots, hung toast or cakes in branches, and made a joyful racket with pots, bells, or gunfire. None of this was random. Every act was symbolic, practical, and energetic. From a Druid woodland perspective, Wassailing aligns closely with the understanding that trees are not inherent resources but living presence. In Druidry, trees are teachers, elders, and allies. Midwinter, when Wassailing traditional takes place, it's a liminal moment. The land appears dormant, yet beneath the surface, life is gathering itself.
Fire, probably. By the fire, pray think of us wassail boys a-traveling through the mire. For it's your wassail, and it's our wassail, and its joy be to you, and a jolly wassail. There was an old man, and he had an old cow, and how for to keep her he didn't know how. He built up a barn for to keep his cow warm, and a drop or two of cider would do us no harm.
Wassailing acknowledges this unseen process and participates in it, offering encouragement and protection as the light begins its slow return. The making of noise is especially important. In folk belief, loud sound drives away harmful influences, not just literal pests or spirits, but stagnation, fear, and decay. In energetic terms, This is a clearing. It is shaken loose of what no longer serves. Ill fortune, blight, discord, heaviness. In modern language, we may call that bad energy. But historically, it was understood more of something which is out of balance between people, land, season. Alcohol, song, and shared warmth are not indulgers here, they are bonding agents. The drink poured on the roots feeds the soil and symbolizes gratitude. The communal singing reminds the trees and the people that they are not alone. In Druidry, intention matters, but so does embodiment, breath, voice, rhythm, and movement anchor intention into the body and into the place.
No harm, boys, harm. No harm, boys, harm. And a drop or two of cider will do us no harm.
Wassailing does exactly this. It is a prayer made physical. For the greater good, wassailing serves another crucial factor. It binds community to responsibility. You cannot wassail without caring about what happens next. You bless a tree because you, you depend on its fruit. You clear the energy because you will return to harvest. This is not abstract spirituality, it is ethical relationship. The well-being of the orchard mirrors the well-being of the people. In contemporary context, wassailing still matters, perhaps more than ever. When people step into the woodlands with respect, sound, laughter, and conscious presence, they interrupt patterns of disconnection.
The great dog of Langford, he had a long tail, and this is the night we go singing wassail. Oh, dun, 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 till we come again, for it's yours, and it's ours, and it's joy be to you, and a jolly wassail.
Which one is that? Which wassail is that?
I don't remember. Might be Somerset.
Somerset wassail.
They remind themselves that healing is not always silent or solitary. Sometimes it is noisy, shared, and joyful. Sometimes getting rid of bad energy is less about banishing and more about reawakening, calling life back into circulation. You could see this as a way. Wassailing is not a quiet relic, it is the living rite of renewal, a declaration that the land is listening to the trees are honoured and the future's worth blessing, loudly together and with open hearts. So I hope you've learned something of our British traditions. So thank you for watching, and we do hope we'll see you again.